Where's Tito? Why do we not have Tito on? Thank you. Huh? You'll probably have, I don't know, about 5-10 minutes after the countdown. I'm going to kind of let everybody know kind of what's going on. And then maybe a minute or 2 minutes. But if you need more time, let us know. We can, we'll. It's miserable, right? Let's pull Tito down to just being Tito again. That metal chicken dance?
Yeah.
Wherever you want.
Let's pass the mic.
Well, there's 2 chairs there. Depends on how snuggly you want to get. Yeah, it's fine. I didn't want this to go through because it won't get played. What is going on, Catalyst and Catalyst families that are here, and our willing and unwilling participants up front? There is room right over here on the end if you want to jump in. Yeah, you'll have a much easier time going around that way. So, for how many of you guys this is your first wing night to be at? You guys are in for something. I don't know if it's a treat or not. I'm going to tell you, everybody standing behind me is not in for a treat, by any means. Half of them have done this before, and half of them are already regretting it, having not done it yet. So for the panelists on stage, how many of you guys are excited to be here?
Yes, excited.
That's about what I expected. How many of you guys want me to lose my job now? I figured Marty's hand was going to be up. This doesn't count for you guys. Thank God I'm not talking because I'm already losing my voice now. So, tonight is going to be just a night of good fun. You're going to watch all the adults that you have elected and that some of us have been elected on our own. You're just going to watch them suffer. You're going to watch them sweat. You will watch them cry. You don't have a choice. And somebody may even throw up tonight. It happens most years. At least one person will throw up. We do have buckets behind them. And I'm going to tell you it's exactly as bad as you think. So everybody up here has, Scott's already getting into his peanut butter. So everybody up here has little packets of peanut butter. They have tortillas. They have Hawaiian rolls. They have cookies. They have crackers. They have little hug juice boxes. I figured about halfway through they're going to be miserable and need a little hug. If you go to it, you're going to regret it. I drank one earlier. They're really gross. As a kid, I'm sure they taste good. I'm going to tell you right now, as an adult, they taste how I remember they tasted as a kid, which is not good. They taste like Otter Pops that have never been frozen. Not good. So what you guys get to do tonight is you guys get to point, you guys get to laugh, you guys get to take pictures, take videos, do whatever, that's fine. You guys also will have an opportunity to ask questions potentially. So if you've got questions that you've always wanted to hear our people answer, you ask the question, and as long as it is an acceptable question, Michelle is going to be the keeper of all questions. So if you ask a bad question, she's going to buzz you out and you're done. But we will answer every question that you guys ask to the best of our abilities. The question that we ask is that you guys ask a broad enough question that everybody can answer. So you're not going to be like, hey, Marty, how much do you hate Pastor Mike right now? Because he's the only one that can answer that. The answer is a lot. I will continue to harass Marty because Marty does not want to be here. He is here right now because he loves you guys. And to this point, we were friends. We're going to see tomorrow if he still feels that way. Meeting on Monday? So, get your questions ready. Get your phones ready if you have them. Make sure that you've got stuff here that they're going to remember and they're not going to be able to forget. Post them on the Discord, post them on the Facebook page, post them wherever you want. We want this to be an embarrassing experience for everybody. That is myself included. Keep in mind, we use all of this stuff to embarrass everybody later on, like Michelle was our spokesperson for Wing Night this year, making her, this is gross face. So this is an opportunity. And hey, let's give it up to our food prep team who have cooked all of our wings and now have to sit there and smell all of those wings before they have a chance to make us suffer. I'm going to tell you right now, Tracy's got so much joy when I asked her to do this because she's like, I'm going to make you suffer. And that was all the selling I had to do for her. I need new friends. I have friends. They just like watching me suffer in the same way I like watching everyone else suffer. It's a vicious circle. So with that being said, I am going to hand over the microphone to our MC for the evening. And I want you guys to know that Michelle, while she is the MC, she is not free from eating wings potentially. So she may have dodged a bullet not having to eat all of the wings, but here's the deal. If she makes a mistake in what she's saying, so she flubs a word or just gets lost in what she's trying to say, she has to eat whatever wing we're on.
She didn't know that.
No, she did. This has been a rule since year one, which is why it's hard to find MCs for this. No. I have never heard Michelle so well-spoken as when she MCs these nights. So, with that being said, Michelle, the mic is yours. I'm going to go assume my seat and hate myself.
Attaboy, Mike!
Yeah, so we can.
Jaden, you are going to be
Check.
our mic handler for our lovely contestants. Yeah. So when I ask a question, you get to, you get to go and have them answer into the mic. Huh? Yeah. Just try not to have it fully to the camera. So, yeah, just inside. All right. Are you guys ready for tonight? I don't think you're ready. Are you guys ready for tonight? There we go. All right. So we are getting our first wing. Do we have names for these? Oh, this is a 1600 Scoville. It's a classic hot. Classic hot. There's no classic hot? It's a classic
chili
cod.
maple.
Ooh, chili maple. All right. Sweet chili Thai sauce. All right. Does everybody have their wing?
So we have all the Scoville pictures as well.
Yeah, it got flashed up there. So this is the first one. So this is 1600. This is pretty small compared to.
Hey, I have a long reach, so.
Oh yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we had some of our people up here. They kind of brought their own flavoring to add on top of.
Alejo.
I mean,
It's like free dinner.
I know, right?
yeah. All right. Do we have them all?
So everybody got.
Everybody got a wing. All right. Then let us commence. Let us commence.
Suffer.
Again, this is only 1600. 1600 Scoville. Pretty good?
This one's delicious.
All right. All right, so we're going to ask our first. Kevin's already done. All right, so we're going to ask our first question. This came off of Discord. And this one, a pretty easy question. What is your favorite fever dream? So when you have like a high fever, sometimes you get dreams when you have a very high fever. So if you've ever had one and can remember it, we want an answer.
I don't remember any.
Yeah, I can't remember any. I got shoved off a cliff.
Shoved off a cliff in her fever.
I had a dream that I pushed somebody off a cliff.
Huh. Imagine that.
Was that recently or?
Actually, that's not a true story. I did have a dream that I pushed somebody off.
Oh.
So we should be concerned that you're going to lie to us.
I know, but my wife should.
Oh. Dawn, I'd, pad the side of the bed or something. I'd be careful.
We were parachuting in the dream, and I pushed her off the cliff so she could parachute. She had a parachute, so it was safe.
It was safe. Okay. All right. Melissa, any fever dreams?
No, North Pole.
Oh, there you go. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So I remember having a fever when I had swine flu. And I could see math in my dream. Weirdest thing I could see math. I hate math. It's the worst dream I've ever had. Yeah. Makes
Yeah.
no sense.
Yeah.
No fever dream.
No fever dreams.
I don't have a fever dream that I can recall.
Closest thing I can remember was I got lost in a theme park. I got chased around by a giant T-Rex.
Well, you know what? I wonder if it was Mike at some point. Mike's dressed up as a T-Rex before. Yeah. Could have been. Toby? None? Marty?
I don't think I've had one, but if it was, I would be pushing Kevin off a cliff, most likely.
Watch out, Kevin. So have you had a favorite fever dream? So like if you've ever had like a really high fever and you're sick, and then you know how you tend to want to sleep? Have you ever had a dream?
It's been 35 years at least since I've had a fever.
Oh, all right. All right. So as they are getting ready for their second wing, I'm going to go down and introduce everybody so that everybody knows who, have everybody introduce themselves so we know who you are.
I'm Rodney.
What's your name?
Marty.
Welcome, Marty. Participation, guys, participation.
Toby.
I am Brandon.
I'm a grateful believer in Jesus. My name is Scott.
My name's Donovan. I'm Eliana's father, who's running for vice president. Vote for Eliana!
All right, so if you go to Eliana School, make sure you vote for her for VP.
That was awesome. My name is Marquis.
I am probably fired, if I'm being honest. Mike, though.
Missy or Melissa?
I'm Kevin. I own Caleb and Donovan.
I'm Carmen.
She's so excited to be here. Can you tell?
I'm Amanda. I'm the bully of Caleb and Donovan.
Alejo.
All right. So, we ready for round 2? All right. Do we have round 2?
This one's ranch.
All right, they are working on it. Yeah, let's Okay. So we have 6,200 Scoville. We jumped from 1,600 to 6,200. And what was the name of that one again? Can we pop that back up? Oh, Banji Ranch. Banji Ranch, yes.
It is. Like hidden valleys? Yeah, like deep hidden valleys. This is the urban valley. Like, Back alley valley.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, we're waiting for them to get number 2. And we will get their next question.
The first one is less than Tabasco, right? Yeah. The first one is nothing.
I was going to get some.
This one's like 3 times Tabasco. That looks really good in the bottle and not quite as much on the whip.
Yeah, it's a little less appealing.
I was really looking forward to this one until I saw it.
You got it all the way. You got it all the way.
It smells good. It looks
Mike
terrible.
did not get that luxury.
No, it's not lightly coated.
He got the double portion.
I got
Mine,
this.
mine are going to be swimming in it all night long. Guaranteed.
Lionel Richie all night long.
Yeah. Yes, mine will always come in a pool of salt.
All right, how's everybody doing after that first one? That was only 1,600. All right, now we're jumping up. 6,200 Scoville. Everybody got theirs? All right, dig in. Dig in. Oh, this is a good question. Good question. Mike's not 100% sure about this one.
It tastes like a pickle.
Tastes like a pickle. All right. Pickle.
Be grateful.
Oh. Did you just dump some Tavios on there? Nice. No? Not spicy. They're playing games?
Oh, just wait.
All right. All right, so next question up. What is the dumbest thing you've ever done?
The dumbest thing?
Dumbest? And this can't be one of them.
I'm not going to say a word. I'm just going to go. I lost my finger.
In case you didn't catch that.
In case Donovan didn't zoom in on that.
Aleo has half a finger. So dumbest thing he's ever done. Yeah, he's got. All right, Amanda, dumbest thing you've ever done.
I mean, other than most of you know from my testimony, underage drinking, I can't think of something.
That is
That's,
pretty
like,
unwise.
dumb.
Pretty
But,
dumb.
like,
Yes, pretty dumb.
Not my fault. Not my fault.
All right, Carmen, dumbest thing you've done.
Any Catalyst games?
Catalyst games are fun, right, guys? No? Yes? Yeah? Oh, come on. You haven't volunteered for enough of them then.
Technically, the statute of limitation hasn't passed yet, so I really can't talk about it publicly. So,
Oh.
Yeah, the court records will be released in a few years.
In a few more years? Okay. All right. All right, Melissa, dumbest thing you've ever done.
So this was way before I was married. I was trying to impress this guy, and I have this insane fear of heights. And I was talked into like trying to climb up in the rafters of like one of the park, rafter like at the picnic benches.
Oh. Did
It was easy getting up, but not
getting
so much
down a
getting
whole nother
down.
story. The things we do to impress people. Yeah. All right, Mike. There's got to be like a whole bunch you could pick from.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the ones that I can talk about here. I'm going to go with something simple because my buddy Robert's in the chat. It was him and I blowing up potato guns in our apartment. Like, big ones.
Oh.
And he shot me with it. Lots of regrets.
Oh.
No, nothing ever gave.
Oh.
Yeah, he shot me in the back with a ball of duct tape.
Oh. Ouch.
No, it wasn't.
Must have been for the other guy, though.
Yeah, Robert probably had a good time with it.
Yeah. All right, Marquis. Dumbest thing you've ever done.
I'll just think of one time when me and my brother started getting really good on the trampoline. And so I thought to myself, if we can do this on the trampoline, surely we could do this just on the flat ground. And it was a nice morning. The sun was out, but the grass was wet.
Oh.
And I mean, I think you can fill in the lines, but I landed on my back pretty hard.
Oh.
And that was the last time I tried to do that.
Yeah, and
on wet
the
grass. Yeah.
ground doesn't give way.
No.
Yeah, no. Ooh. Yeah, maybe. All right, Donovan.
I'd have to probably go back to the time I borrowed a friend's bike that they failed to tell me didn't have any brakes and decided to ride it down the steepest hill I could find.
Oh.
That did not end well. there were lots of scrapes and bruises at the end of that.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah.
How old were you during this time?
I don't know.
28, 29?
All right, Scott.
All right, we'll stick with the bicycle theme here, and you guys have to picture when I was a young boy, bicycles had the long seat and a bar in the back. We called it banana seat.
Banana seat, yeah.
And I decided to jump a big tractor tire, and didn't make it, and landed on the end of that banana seat. I had to crawl home. Just so I had to crawl home, but I did. I made it home. That's what I'm talking about. You made it home. Made it
Wow.
Home. Like a hot rod over here. What? I'm gonna jump the town pool.
What are you talking about? Why?
All right, so dumbest thing. So there's a little bit of emotional context here, so I got to put you in the situation, okay?
We're with you, brother. We're right there. We got you.
So 8th grade, okay?
Oh,
First time I got a solo in in the choir that I was in, okay? I was all hyped, I was all excited, right? We're on stage at the middle school, okay? My heart's racing, I'm nervous, right? And I'm into it, and if I could say so myself, I was killing it, I gotta say.
Bring it, baby.
But see, what I wasn't paying attention to was where I was walking,
Oh.
right? And, you know, there's an edge on a stage.
No.
Most times there is.
And I hit that high note and just,
That's one way to hit the high note.
yeah. And I had this beautiful long hair at the time, so I'm sure it was this, great just.
Flowing in the
Oh, yeah.
wind as you
Yeah, exactly.
wafted down off the
I
stage.
walked it off, though. I finished the song.
Good job. Wow. All right, Toby. Dumbest thing you've ever done.
I'm with the wrong group because that wasn't too long ago.
Oh.
That tracks.
I'm with the wrong group because it wasn't too long ago. No Stones. Okay, no Stones.
Yes,
So-
Stones here, 100%.
Some of you guys can see I got gray hair on my beard, so I'm a little mature. Took my boys to the playground. My boys had never jumped off the swing, so it's Dad's responsibility to teach his boys how to jump off a swing. So Let me tell you what happened. I got the swing going. I was going high. And then a little bit high. And then a little bit higher.
Uh-oh.
And I said, right here, this is where you jump off. Well, I jumped off, and my brain said, dude, you are not in your 30s, you are not in your 20s, you're not in your 40s. You've lost your mind. So this is all going through my head in slow motion. Yeah, I didn't land gracefully. I went splat, but I rolled and then jumped up on my feet.
Nice.
Next day, I was sore as all get out.
I'm glad you had the forthright to remember to roll.
Yeah. That doubt got me.
All right, Marty. Dumbest thing you've ever done.
You should maybe ask my wife. You have some good ones.
All right, let's see if your story matches up with her story, though.
I'll go with Toby's theme of not something you did when you were young and had a good excuse. I was 50 and I just had back surgery about 5 weeks earlier, and we had a foot of snow that I went out and shoveled.
Oh, yeah, that does not
I
sound
got
fun.
chewed out by my physical therapist too.
I bet. All right, Rodney, dumbest thing you've ever done.
Well, back in the 1900s, I was bunch of us were riding our BMXs, and I don't know if you kids know what that is. It's a bicycle.
It's a bike.
And
BMX is a bike.
we were going off jumps and just not paying attention, and I ended up jumping off to the right of the jump and landed into the creek, and got all cut up and everything. So
Oh, man. So we got some gnarly bike stories. Yeah. All right, guys. So what is the theme of that question? Don't be stupid on a bike.
Don't be stupid, stupid.
I mean, that's the consensus, right? Don't be stupid on a bike.
I love how long-winded the answers are now. And
Yeah, they're going to get a whole lot shorter sooner. All right, we're on wing number 3. Whoo, 15,000 Scoville. What is this, Cadejo?
It's a Cadejo. It has blue eyes when it's friendly, and then when it's mean, it gets red eyes.
Oh. All right, dig in. We're jumping each time. 15,000 Scoville. I mean, dig in. If it's feeling hot, just think of like a sour Skittle. Red pepper kind of. Leo's a fan of it. Mike's liking it.
Yeah, get behind this one.
All right. What? Carmen's liking it. Wing number 3, and Carmen is still in. All right. We're going to go this way. We're going to start with Rodney. What is one of the weirdest things you've ever seen? One of the weirdest things you've ever seen.
Every morning I look in the mirror.
So, normally at Catalyst, when you put yourself down, we ask for 10 positives, but we're going to let you off this time.
But wait till wing 11 for your 10 positives.
Yeah. Marty, weirdest thing you've ever seen?
I don't know if it's the weirdest thing, but my wife and I had gone to England, and after pretty much no sleep the night before, we were out in a small town, and because they drive on the other side of the car, right? This car comes around, and then there's what, Dawn? 4-year-old, 5-year-old kids sitting in what looked
Would
like...
normally be the
Yeah.
drivers.
So considering the sleep deprivation, it was pretty strange.
Yeah, I can, picture that. All right, Toby.
I don't have one. You have to come back to me. I don't have one. I have to think about that.
All right. Brandon, weirdest thing you've ever seen?
I think I'm with Toby. I gotta process this one.
Okay.
There's a lot of weird.
There's a lot of weird. Oh, Scott's got one.
Okay, I was in downtown Seattle.
Enough said.
So an axolotl was the first thing that came to mind, but
Oh, yeah.
I actually haven't seen a live one. Just a
But they're
picture
so
of one.
cute.
Yeah, but they're weird.
Yeah.
But I think the weirdest thing that I've seen alive is a Japanese spider crab They grow to the size of a car, and their legs are like super long, and they're really creepy looking.
Ooh, yeah. No, thank you. Not in the middle of the night. All right, Marquis.
All right, the weirdest thing that I've ever seen is this kid, probably somebody around your age. Yeah, your age. No, yeah, your age. And we were playing soccer on concrete on a Mexico mission trip, and he stepped on the soccer ball and then fell off the soccer ball. He hit the ground pretty hard, and I was like, dude, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I think so. I looked down. His kneecap is over here.
Oh.
And I was like, you're fine. You're okay. You're okay.
Walk it off, buddy.
I was like, don't get up, but you're okay. You're fine. We just have to go to the hospital right now.
Dislocated kneecap, yeah.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mike?
All right, Mike.
To go in a similar, I could go as simple as saying teenagers because y'all are weird, but not to give a cop-out answer. In a similar vein, was watching my own wrist break.
Ooh.
On a skateboard when I was in high school.
Yeah, no,
it
thank
was
you.
Really weird.
No, thank you.
We're gonna end it with that.
I've heard that story and I don't like it.
All right, Melissa, weirdest thing you've ever seen?
Is there one more?
Seattle. Just walking down the street in Seattle. And I was
You're with Scott, yeah. I agree with that. You just go to Seattle.
Kevin? I'll stick with the dislocated knee theme with Marquis. Our son Kyle was riding a skateboard out back here in the parking lot one time. Was going too fast. He thought he could just jump off and stop, and his body went one way and his knee went the other way. And I went out there, and the upper part of his leg was straight, and then the lower part was sticking to the side, and his kneecap was over on the side.
Yeah.
And
no
he's
good.
laying there. I thought he was knocked out because he was laying there motionless. And when I walked up, he looked at me and goes, I think I dislocated my knee. And I touched it. I'm like, yeah, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, no question about that one. Yeah. All right, Carmen, weirdest thing you've ever seen?
I don't have one, so I'm just going to say Mike.
Good answer, good answer. Okay, Amanda.
I mean, short answer, Caleb's mullet. Real answer, because I did vet school. Weirdest thing was when we had to play with cat cadavers with a skinless cat.
Oh, those are just weird cats anyways. I don't even think they should be called cats. They're just so weird.
First of all,
So
Caleb's
weird.
mullet is awesome. Second of all, so you know how you like put something down and it stays still. Well, I put a salt thing down and it stayed on its side like that. And then when I was younger, my brother and I were on a flat top roof and we were playing kung fu and he was running away from me and he tripped over a wire and he flipped down. It's like a one-story thing, but he flipped down and he landed on his feet like a ninja.
Oh.
That was cool and weird.
Cool and weird. Cool and weird. Yeah. Oh, okay. Toby and Brandon have one now? Okay. All right. And then we are going to hit up wing number 4.
Sorry, y'all, I had to think about it for a second. So, I used to be a security guard. Okay, you see a lot of weird stuff as a security guard, but to keep it PG here. So there was a car that comes through our garage, doing real fast, like 35 through a garage, like real tight turns here. So I go up to look at, see what's going on, right? And it's a minivan. Minivan pulled over to the side, parked in this stall, right? So I go walk up to the driver's door, and I'm like, "Sir, you okay?" Now the gentleman in the car was no shirt on. And I looked, and he opens the door, and he's got a whole case of strawberries. And he's just eating these strawberries, and he's just looking at me. And sir, are you okay? I was like, it's like, man, you gotta go. He goes, okay.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. All right. And then we're going to move on to wing number 4.
All right, so when my son was born, mind you, I did not ace biology. I'm just going to throw that out there, okay? It's really important to the story. My son is being delivered. The stork brought it. The doctor drops the placenta on the floor and looks at me, and I'm thinking, you gonna put that back? And the missus is looking at me like, what just happened? Nothing. And to this, well, it wasn't until I was a little bit older I found out what the placenta was, but I did not know. All I saw was an organ on the floor.
Yeah, that seems fair enough. That makes sense. Yeah.
All right. Okay. We're quarter of the way through. We are on wing number 4, 36,000 Scoville. Yeah, we're starting to ramp up a little bit. This is Los Caliente. Oh, no, wait, what happened? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not my fault. Wrong one. We should be on Brooklyn Deli. The ghost pepper.
Can we show the skull?
The one with Brooklyn? Yeah.
Are we going?
Okay, 39,000 Scoville. This one. Oh, I think that one's next. Yeah. This is ghost pepper. Should be getting a little bit warm. A little bit warm. All right. Scott's feeling it. Marty, how you doing? Doing okay? All right. Hanging in there, Rodney? All right. Carmen, how are we doing? Little tingly? I've got it right here if y'all want it. We can pour you one. Who wants to pour a cup of milk for me? Malachi, come up here. All right, we ready for question? I know Amanda wants one. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can find a different question.
Carmen, where's your water bottle?
All right. Some of you have a little less future ahead than others, but we're still going to ask this question. If you could ask your future self one question, what would it be and why? If you could ask your future self one question, what would it be and why? Your future self, one question.
What can you invest in?
What can you invest in is
Yeah.
what Alejo says.
I don't know. It's one of those things.
One of those things. All right. Ooh, we're getting a little sweats going on over here. A little bit. All right. Yeah. Amanda, what would you ask your future self?
This is going to hit a little real, but how many kids am I going to have and when?
Good question. All right, Carmen. Future self, if you could ask one question, what would it be? Do we need to come back to you?
Suck it up, Marta. That was even Knievel-like. No! She made it past what, 3?
This is wing number 4. If you could ask yourself, if you could ask your future self a question, what would it be? And why?
Just why? Just why?
Why? Just why? Okay.
Yeah. That's my answer.
Your future self. You want to ask why? Okay. All right. Kevin.
My mouth is on fire.
Where did I leave my keys?
Y'all laugh, but that's like
That's a real thing.
that's reality some mornings. That is reality. All right, Melissa.
Is it really necessary to grow up?
Oh. That's a good question.
Because, I'm a Toys R Us kid.
You've never seen Toys R Us? You're like, what is that?
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. And I'm keeping my day job.
All right, Mike, if you could ask your future self a question.
Was it worth it?
Was
Just
it
in general,
worth it?
was it worth it?
All right.
Usually, yes.
Marquis.
Because I'm very practical and I'm a real estate agent, just who's selling their house next?
I like it. I like it. Donovan.
Yeah, I'm going down the investing route. What's the stock that's growing the most in the
What's the
past 10
stock
years?
growing the most? All right. All right. Scott.
Yeah, I'm good. I would ask my future self, bless you,
Bless you.
to remind me when I'm in that situation that God is with me.
Amen. Yep. I like it. All right. Brandon.
All right. Well, as more of an emotional guy, I would say that I'd want to know the best way to be a good father for my kids.
Good question. Good question.
I ain't worried about my kids.
Sorry, Tay.
I ain't worried
Sorry,
about
Jaden.
I already messed that one up.
Nah, you got great boys. What are you talking about?
What's it like to be with Jesus?
Oh. Deep.
He said future.
Yep.
I'm
Future
going to
self.
skip the spiritual and deep and go, should I have gone with wing number 5?
Rodney, if you could ask your future self a question.
How am I going to make an impact on others, and what can I do to get there quicker?
Nice. Good question. All right, we're getting ready to move on to wing number 5. Does anybody need some milk?
No.
Have chocolate milk?
You don't need any.
We are moving on to Caliente. What one is it? Los Caliente. Los Caliente is the next one. Los Calientes Verde. So we're going back just a little bit. 36,000 Scoville. Los Caliente. I've got milk. You need milk? No. I got white milk. Came out of the white cow. Do you want milk? Toby.
Michelle, we should make him suffer.
Do you want milk?
I'll take some.
This is for Mike, right? Or, sorry. There you go.
All right, how are we doing with this one? This was like a little step back from the last one.
It was nice for you.
Yeah, this is wing number 5. Los Calientes Verde. Yeah? See? All right. So this is a life learning experience question. So all of you guys out in the audience, pay attention. Yep. Think of the worst thing that's happened to you, and you don't need to go into detail about what that is, but what did you learn from that experience? Worst thing that has ever happened to you, what did you learn from that experience? Listen up, guys, because this could be some good stuff.
I don't have an answer right now. I got to think about this one.
We all go through stuff, so learning from what you go through. I mean, Aleo's got one. All right. We're going to start over here, work our way down.
Yeah, middle table's always ready to go, just saying.
I know it sounds cliche to say, but when you go through some hard stuff, but just know that it's going to get better.
Know that it's going to get better.
Amanda? I'm laughing at her. Sorry. I'm very laughing.
What did you learn from one of the worst things that you ever gone through?
That knowing who I can rely on when things have gone wrong.
That's good. That's good.
Carmen?
Nice. All right, Carmen.
Oh, thanks. We can't hear you.
We got hecklers in the back.
I may be blind, but I'm not deaf. That there are people who are out there for me, and I'm not by myself.
That's good. That's good.
I'd have to say communicate. Talk to people. Be open, honest, and communicate.
It's okay to set boundaries and say no.
That's really good. Listen to that, guys. It's okay to set boundaries and say no.
And I appreciate it. What I said up here was, don't say no to me. Not related, but for me, it's knowing that God is there with me, no matter what's going on. So, there's the other half of the answer.
One thing that I would say that I've learned from really hard times in my life is that it's okay to grieve. That you should allow yourself an opportunity to be upset, frustrated, angry, really, really hurt. You're allowed to let that happen. But also don't let a bad day or a bad week turn into a bad month, turn into a bad year.
That's good. That is very good.
I think for me, it would be knowing that God is there and has my back the whole time. That He has a plan, and that He saw this coming, and it wasn't a surprise to Him.
That's good. That's true. That's true. Mr. Scott.
So I struggle with a little bit of anxiety, and so the scripture that really helps me with that is trust the Lord with all your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding. I have some understanding, but don't lean solely on it, right? In all my ways, during the problem, acknowledge God and pray, and He'll make my path straight, and He'll show me the way out. So I've really learned to do that over the last several months, and it's helped me continue to fight against that anxiety.
That's good. That's good. You guys remember that scripture, if you have some anxiety, if you ever need somebody to talk to, sounds like Mr. Scott would be somebody that you could go to and talk to if you deal with that. All right, Brandon.
Yeah, so a few years back, our family had a pretty significant loss. The whole family felt that one. But I think what I learned, especially at that age, was that life on this planet's not forever. And the people that are here with us aren't forever. So enjoy what you got while you got it.
Yep. So true. So true. Life is short, and things can happen in an instant. All right, Toby, you got anything? Any life lessons? Marty?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, probably the worst thing, certainly the most difficult, was back issues, where there was a point that I had 24/7 nerve pain for about 3 years. Impacts me, impact my family. What I've learned is God gets you through it. And it's not just a matter of getting you through it, it's you grow from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'd hope to never do that again.
It's good stuff.
Oh, looking back at my life, one of the hardest things when I was younger was the fear of failure controlled me, along with my emotions. Praying, when I was younger too, praying to God kind of helped me through these situations. But I learned you just also got to take responsibility sometimes and just let things go and learn to deal with it at the moment and move forward. Otherwise, you stay paralyzed with your emotions and fear of failure. And it's okay to fail, because we got to learn from that and pick ourselves up and move forward.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. All of these people up here got wisdom, so I hope you guys are listening. So we are moving on to wing number 6, and this is Mushroom Mayhem. 68,000 Scoville. 68,000 Scoville. Should be feeling some little bit of heat. Little bit of heat. How are we doing on this one, guys? Did you eat it already, Toby? You thought you ate it already? It just slid right down. You had no idea. Tasty? Not so tasty? What are we feeling on this one? I'm getting an from Alejo. Brandon's in. All right. Hey, Alejo, I think you got some competition down here with Brandon with like the hot stuff. He got it? You're like
62,000?
68. 68 on this one.
Under promise and over deliver, man.
All right, so we got a pretty, I don't know, kind of an easy question. So, favorite worship artist. Favorite worship artist.
Would Toby Mac be considered a worship artist? All right.
So we got Toby Mac.
Brandon Lake. Brandon Lake.
Carmen.
Okay, we're gonna come back to Melissa. She's thinking. She's processing.
Shane and Shane.
Tadashi.
Phillips, Craig, and Dean.
Going back a little bit.
What?
Right now it's Maverick City.
Maverick City. Yep. All right, Brandon.
Yeah, I was gonna say Brandon Lakes, but then you reminded me. I gotta go with Maverick City for sure.
Fred Hammond.
Delirious.
Maverick City.
There you go. Melissa, did you come up with one?
Yes.
Oh. Who?
Scott Springer.
Scott Springer. All right. All right. No deep questions on that one. Let's move on. All right. What are we, number 7? Number 7. More napkins. Yep, we'll get more. Hey, Colton, can you grab some more napkins, please? Thank you. All right, number 7. Anybody need milk? Yes. Milk. Anybody need milk? All right. Malachi, I got 2 glasses. Needing. Who needs milk? All right. Just pour. All right, so we are at 101,000 Scoville. 101,000 Scoville. That's just, 6 digits. We hitting 6 digits. This one's called, go grab this one. What was this one? This one is Dreams of Calypso. Dreams of Calypso. That's what this one's called. It's a Caribbean style hot sauce. This is what a fever dream. I love it. Whoo! So if you start dreaming of like, I don't know, steel drums, the beach, must be doing good.
We have like actual napkins in the back room.
All right.
Are we going?
Yep. All right. We ready for questions? Oh, yeah. You guys can dig in. Dig in on wing number 7. Nah, dig in, Toby. Dig in. Dreams of Calypso, 101,000 Scoville. Hot? Leo thinks it's hot. It's coming. He wants it. Don't chug it.
You're making it.
Don't chug it. Yeah.
Are you going to enjoy
Yeah, don't chug. Did you want some milk? Yep. I need one more milk over here for Rodney, please. Can we get 2? Brandon needs one too. All right, who's ready for a question? Where am I starting? Am I starting down with you, Alejo? I haven't asked it yet. So the question, if you could be famous for one thing, what would it be? If you could be famous for one thing, what would it be? All right, what do you guys think Alejo should be famous for? His finger. Nicest man in the world. Reed agrees with that.
Thanks, Reed. I don't know. I don't want to be famous.
You don't want to be
I
famous?
want to be famous for not being famous.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, my goodness. All right, Amanda, if you could be famous for one thing, what would it be?
You know I don't like attention. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be famous. Alejo's taking the mic. Go for it.
We both want to be great singers, right?
You both can sing. Just saying. I've heard you. Don't give me that look. Whatever. All right, Carmen.
Sorry, that last one was really gross. I have no idea. I don't.
You can actually take the cop out of me to sing.
No, I have no idea.
Okay. Kevin. We're going to move on.
Leo's finger.
Kevin, if you could be famous for one thing, what would it be? Jaden, keep going.
To tolerate hot wings.
To tolerate Melissa?
Singing.
Singing. All right. Mike.
Musicianship.
All right.
He's already crying, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Very
Yeah.
much.
The noses, I'm sure, are starting to run. Marquis.
Famous for being the fastest man alive.
Oh, all right. All right. Donovan.
I want to be famous for discovering cold fusion.
Cold fusion.
Nice.
All right.
I love the practical answers.
All right.
Exactly, he's discovering.
Very specific. I like it.
Scott. Scott's hurting a little bit.
I would. That one's lingering for sure. I would like to be famous for leading people to Jesus.
Nice. Evangelist. Evangelist. All right, Brandon.
See, I had an answer, and then yours was much better than mine. I want to be a superhero.
Nice. All right. Toby.
Look at them guns.
Careful. You'll anger him.
Yeah, looks like you're gonna have to.
He said pew pew.
Thank you.
Toby's still upset about the white milk.
Man, you get them spicy hands
I think Toby wants to be famous for his laughter.
You're trying to rub that
Toby wants to be famous for his laughter.
Being the weatherman.
Being the weatherman.
Because it's so hot.
It's so hot. Marty, what do you want to be famous for?
That was red.
You could be famous for one thing. What would it be?
Making Pastor Mike disappear.
Making Pastor Mike disappear.
I don't want to be famous.
So we got some non-famous wanting people. All right.
I want that one. No, I'm good.
Okay. This is number 8. And okay, the maker of this, if you read just the name of the maker of this, and then you look at the Scovilles, I'm like, yeah, this is made by Butterfly Bakery. Butterfly Bakery. Yeah, this is jumping. Yeah. And this is taco vibes only. Taco vibes only. This one stinks. This is 638,000 Scoville. 638,000 Scoville. So we have 2 gross ones back to back. I don't know. All right. So here is your question. You know what? Let's start at the middle table. We're going to continue with Brandon's superhero theme. If you could only have one superpower, what would it be? If you could only have one superpower, what would it be? Scott.
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel. at this point that would like be beneficial, huh? Donovan, one superpower.
The ability to make anything appear with my imagination.
Ooh. Donovan or Marquis.
Too much chicken, man.
I to teleport.
Teleport. All right. Marquis, are you even like breaking a sweat?
Oh no, he's
Little bit?
definitely sweating.
Okay.
He's definitely sweating.
All right. He's just so like collected, you know?
Spider-Man's healing factor.
Would that come in handy right now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Probably.
Okay. Let's go to this table. Melissa. Superpower. What would it be?
Fine, but no cape. No cape. Cape bad. Cape. Cape was fine. Remember from The Incredibles? Oh wait, am I supposed to say that? No cape. No cape. But
Okay.
fine.
All right. Kevin. Superpower.
Walk through walls.
Oh. Yeah. Carmen.
Mind reading.
Mind reading. I don't know if I'd want to be in some people's minds. That'd be scary.
Invisibility.
Invisibility. Alejo. Superpower.
Flying.
Flying.
Oh, that'd be cool.
All right, let's come down here. Brandon, if you had a superpower, what would it be?
So I got two answers. One for my non-nerds and two for my nerds. For my nerds at home, or my non-nerds, I'll just go super strength. I like super strength. For my nerds at home, it's called One for All, if y'all get what I'm talking about.
You got some fans. You got some fans. All right, Toby, what's your superpower?
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Oh.
Super strength.
I'll go with teleporting. Yeah.
You're right there with Marquis.
Right now, I just want to breathe fire, but
I think most of you are breathing fire. All right, we are on to. I don't know if I can say this one without laughing. This is a.
Hey Donovan, I need you to zoom right here real quick.
This is extra mean green pucker butt. Oh, that looks disgusting. This is number 9. Yeah.
Have you seen?
That was, Amanda, can you pop that back up again? This was 702,000. Are we in need of more milk?
Yes.
Hold up. If they have a cup already, just go around with the milk jug. Yeah.
I need a cup.
All right, this is 702. Yeah, it's just a little bit. I mean, it didn't go from like 100 to like 6. It was only a little jump. So whenever you're ready, dig in.
Marquis, you done? No, not yet. Okay.
All right, who's ready for the next question?
Right here, please. Bring it on.
All right.
Hurry up, Reed.
Is it gross?
Do this.
Yeah. We got some good faces going on. Kelly's getting some good video here. Okay. Here is your question. This one's deep. Yep, deep now. What is the one thing you feel is the most important thing to living a great life? What is the one thing you feel is the most important thing to living a great life?
listen to my wife.
Smart. The one thing you feel is the most important thing to living a great life. Again, listen up, audience, because this is good life stuff right here.
I think faithfulness to the Lord is the bottom line.
That's good. That's good. Toby.
Question one more time.
What is the one thing you feel is the most important thing to living a great life?
Instead of having milk, I got to have Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Yep. Gotta have Jesus. Gotta have Jesus.
Oh, I'm living the dream, man. Oh, yeah. The fever dreams are kicking in.
Just wait for tomorrow.
No regrets.
No regrets. That's good.
Do what's hard in the moment. You'll enjoy that you did it later.
Yep, that's good. Good stuff.
Too much pain? It hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Just be honest.
Be
if you
honest.
mess up, just be honest.
That's good stuff right there. No need to lie, guys, because it'll catch up with you real quick.
Give me a little one.
Love
All right.
the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself.
Good job. Good job. Marquis.
Outside of the, of course, answer, which is loving God and love people, I will say, as my youth pastor told me, you show me your friends and I'll show you your future. So
Nice.
good friends.
Yep. There you go, guys. Some solid advice going on right now. Solid advice. All right, Pastor Mike. The one thing you feel is the most important thing to living a great life.
Spend time in God's Word and spend consistent time in God's Word.
Good answer.
Don't eat wings.
Suffer.
Melissa. You're looking pretty cool right now, Melissa. How you doing? You're tapped out? You're so close. You're like 2 wings from the end. 2 wings. Oh, come on. Nope. Oh, so close. So close. And wait, yeah, good job. Don't cave to peer pressure. Would that be your answer to that question?
Jesus. Next.
Where did...
Suffer.
Oh, I was going to say, we lost somebody.
Carmen's coming back. She had to use the restroom. She had to use the restroom. But she came back.
All right.
Suffering yet?
The one thing you feel is the most important thing to living a great life. You had time to think of an answer, so I hope you got one.
I don't even remember the question.
I just read the question.
I was talking.
Take your time.
The one thing you feel is the most important thing to living a great life.
Having friends that actually care about you.
That's good.
And a good support system.
Very good. All right. Alejo.
Practice love.
Practice love. That's a good one.
Suffer.
Suffer. All right, we are on number 10. Second to last one, guys. You're almost there. Are we tasting those sour Skittles? You know, because supposedly this is like all in your mind. According to the guy who created half of these peppers, he says it's all in your mind. It's a mind game. Scott, I'm loving the look. I am loving the look, Scott. That's awesome. So this one is called The Last Dab Apollo. It is to be determined. There's no Scoville on this one. Oh, there is no Scoville. So it's higher than 702,000 Scoville.
Smoking Ed made a pepper
Whew.
specifically for this.
They don't look like they're suffering.
Wow. Okay. Who's dug into this one? Who's ready for this? Who's ready for this? All right. Alejo, you ready? Describe yourself in 5 words or less. Describe yourself in 5 words or less.
Myself, huh?
Oh, wow.
9.5 fingers.
9.5 fingers. Oh my goodness gracious. 5 words or less. Describe yourself.
Can I hide? Too loud.
Not too loud. We're going to make you do 10 positives.
On fire.
On fire. Mike, describe yourself in 5 words or less.
So full of regret. Full of regret.
I really, really love God.
All right, Donovan, describe yourself in 5 words or less.
Nerdy man who loves Jesus.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Describe myself in 5 words. Thank you, Jesus, for my wife.
Thank you, Jesus, for my wife. All right, Brandon.
Does best for others.
Toby.
Oh yeah, the last one's coming up. Come on now, hurry up.
Confident, loyal, loving, friendly, and peaceful.
I like it. I believe all of those are true about you.
I'll go with loyal and faithful.
Loyal and faithful. Excuse me, sir. You still have number 10 in front of you. Oh, Marty had number 10 in front of him, too. All right, Rodney, describe yourself in 5 words or less.
Family, fun. Yeah, fire for sure, right? Adventures and parenting.
Nice. Okay, guys, this is the last one. This is the nastiest one. Not gonna lie. It's called Da Bomb. And yes, this is only 135,600 Scoville. But it is the worst tasting garbage bucket of sauce that there is. Yes, this is the worst.
Say it with a straight face.
So go ahead and dig into your last wing of the night. And then we're going to go deep. Last deep question. Licking the bottom of a locker. That's pretty bad, especially if it's like a junior high boy. Licking the bottom of a locker. All right. Last deep question. What is your greatest strength and your greatest weakness?
I don't know. I have to think about that one.
Marty, do you got an answer? Greatest strength, greatest weakness? You got something, Toby?
And greatest weakness.
Give me that.
Weakness would be selfishness. Strength would be encouraging.
That's good. That's good.
Well, I recently just had a job interview, so I had this one. Oh yeah, I stand by it. My communication skills.
Is that a strength or a weakness?
My communication skills are good. My weakness is I gotta have my wife because she's so organized, and I'm the opposite of organized. She keeps me on track.
That's good. Scott, you got an answer?
Pride and selfishness is my weakness, biggest weakness, pride and selfishness. My strength? I'm a pretty good encourager.
You are a good encourager. Yeah, you are a good encourager.
Yeah, well, weakness, yeah, probably pride and self-control, and strength, I would say just trust in Jesus.
It's good stuff. Good stuff. All right, Marquis, what is your greatest strength and your greatest weakness?
My greatest strength, I believe, is my awareness, self-aware and aware of situations. And then my greatest weakness would probably be Pride, more specifically thinking that I'm right.
That's good. Guys, listen up to some of these answers because I know like pride is like one of the hardest things to admit that you're weak in. So if these guys can admit that pride is one of their weaknesses, then, you know, don't be afraid to like fess up that could be a thing too. All right, Mike.
My greatest weakness is self-confidence. Don't have a lot of it. My greatest strength is apparently I'm a motivator. I can get people to do things they don't want to do. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Melissa. Greatest strength and greatest weakness.
I guess maybe the biggest weakness is honesty. Yes. Greatest strength. Oh. Okay, yes, I can cook.
She can cook. She does amazing snacks. All right, Kevin?
I'd have to go with I can tolerate blood and guts and gross things like that. That doesn't bother me at all.
Having 4 boys, I would think you would have to.
You have to. You see the inside of them a lot. My greatest weakness is probably pride and also saying no to this guy. Note to self in the future, if I go into the future and come back, note to self, don't say yes to him again.
That's the question you'd ask your future self, or your future self would ask. All right, Carmen, greatest strength and greatest weakness.
Greatest weakness is self-sabotaging. I do that a lot. And then greatest strength, I would say this because I went all the way through. So.
Good job. Proud of you. All right, Miss Amanda.
And Mike's struggling more than you are. I don't know.
Greatest strength and greatest weakness.
Greatest weakness is I am the biggest critic of myself. Yeah. Greatest strength? I don't know. I am horrible at this. I don't know what Cole just said. Okay, I accept that. Bullying the twins. Moving on.
It's encouragement in a different form.
It's the Christ your love.
Yes, it is the Christ your love. All right, Alejo, greatest strength and greatest weakness.
So one of my weaknesses, I'm like super quiet sometimes, but one of the things that makes me strong is by being able to listen.
That's good. That's good. Well, guys, they have made it through 11 hot wings. And I don't think nobody lost their cookies. So that's a plus. Nobody lost their cookies on stage. So who wants a juice? There's extra juice. Jaden, do you want one?
You get it,
All right, guys, we're going to give Mike the mic back if he can talk. We appreciate you guys coming up with some of the questions. Let's give a round of applause to Tracy and Andrew and Patrick. They helped out with the wings this year. Thank you
guys.
Thank you for helping with the torture. We appreciate that. So, thank you for you guys that put in questions either through Discord or online. We hope that everybody had a good time watching. Mike said this earlier when we went in for prayer or whatever. You know, we torture our Catalyst youth quite a bit throughout the year with our games and all that stuff. So this is kind of the one time of the year that leaders and senior leadership kind of get payback. So for those of you who don't know, we do have a summer camp coming up. So we have a lot of fantastic kids that are going and would like to go. So if you are watching online, we have a bake sale coming up, or you can sponsor some kids if you want to. Yeah, I'm going to turn it over to Mike, who's still trying to get his bearings.
Oh, man. So, in fairness to myself, to give myself a little bit of courage here, you know, I don't know if you guys saw the crap that Tracy was doing to me.
Did she pile it on?
She was giving me the biggest wing she could find and then just dumping everything on it.
Nice. Good job, Tracy.
I'm not saying I don't deserve it. I do. I know myself. But oh my gosh, I've done this for 3 years, and that was by far the worst. I don't know if it gets spicier. Oh. It tastes like burning garbage.
Oh.
So hey, thank you guys so much. The side of my head is burning because I wiped myself, and now I can feel fire right here.
Not good.
Oh, man. I don't know why I always get up and talk after this. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I was like, I would not be surprised at this point. I can't feel from the neck down. So, as Michelle said, thank you guys so much for this. Thank you guys for being good sports, and thank you guys for, whether you choose to participate or not, thank you guys for doing it.
Thank you guys.
And wait for everybody to stick it out as far as you did.
Yeah.
We've only had 2 tap outs so far in the 3 years that we've done it. And I bullied Carmen enough that she stuck it out all the way to the end.
She did. I'm very proud of her. Good job, Carmen. Good job.
I know Carmen, and I know if I'm like, you're only going to make it through 2, she's going to keep doing it just to spite me. So.
Yep. That's motivation right there. That's what happened to me last year. Somebody's like, oh, you're only going to not go past like number 3. And I'm like, oh, really? Yeah. Made it all the way through. Yep.
Every time I burp, it's a risk.
Oh.
And I don't know if you guys have ever eaten things that hot, but like it just makes you want to burp. You don't really have a choice, but you don't want to. So. Oh.
Yeah.
We do have one more thing to take care of. We do have to do our.
Where is that located?
It should be in the back.
Okay. Yeah.
So yes, for those of you who have been here before, you know that we end every one of these things the same way for those of us on stage, and we do communion together. We've already eaten the body of Christ in the form of 11 terrible wings, and then whatever kind of thing, and then, you know, and then we do our communion glass. The blood of Christ is a pink antacid. Whew, because that's the only thing that makes us get through the rest of the night. Oh, she's breaking out straight up glasses.
We don't have any small cups, so we gotta.
I think I have communion glasses in my office real quick.
Oh, okay. Hang on. But you can tear that apart. So we're gonna do Pepto communion, because this will help tomorrow. Maybe I don't know. That's the goal. Tonight, tomorrow, maybe Saturday. I don't know. Let's just open one to start. Don't they usually have a? Where's the tear thing?
I don't know. These are always so hard to tear.
Usually some of them have like the.
Yeah.
Kevin, do you have a blade? I'm not walking. Do you have a blade?
Man, that's a serious like pocket knife. So if your upper lip is
You were wiping your mouth a lot, weren't you, Scott? That's what I did. You can see the red.
Okay, yeah, we only need a few of you up here. Yeah.
Normally I'm good. Like I'll put on a bunch of chapstick before we do this. And I ate that first wing and was like, forgot the chapstick. Oh,
Just like.
no, omeprazole and then Pepto afterwards. Yeah, I need to sleep tonight and not have heartburn for the next 3 weeks. So next year it's going to be teenagers doing it.
Marty, are you still alive? This end is questioning.
No, Marty's still alive. I can feel the daggers in my back already. So Marty, specifically to you, thank you. Don, I apologize in advance.
If I remember right, that's what it tastes good.
Well, it can't taste any worse than the bomb. It really cannot taste any worse than the bomb.
Nothing
Down
tastes
this
worse
way.
than the bomb.
Go to Brandon and Donovan. Do you need one? You got one? Okay. Scott needs one. Scott needs one. Mike, you got one? Rodney, do you want one or no? Okay, Rodney's good.
Does everybody got it? I'm gonna be standing in front of some guys right now asking for some forgiveness. Oh, all right. Hey, we did it, and nobody died this year.
Nobody died. Nobody's died. This is year number 3. Nobody's died.
Means I'm not trying hard enough. Yes. It's weird, and antacid does what
Does what it's
do.
supposed to. Tracy and Patrick, thank you so much.
Oh. So for those of you that are in-house and those of you that are online right now, I want to thank you guys for coming and thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Just a heads up, we are going back to our Him and Her series next week. So for the next couple of weeks, we're also inviting Catalyst parents to come and join us here on a Thursday night as we go through our talks. There's going to be a lot of really heavy talks talking about biblical womanhood and dating and marriage and sex. So this is an amazing opportunity for you guys as parents to come in and actually hear what your kids are being taught and have a small group set aside specifically for you as parents. So, oh man. Yeah, I'm seeing colors that aren't in the room right now. The flashing lights probably aren't helping, if I'm being honest. But yes, parents, we want to encourage you guys to come next week and come for the next couple of weeks. This is going to be a fantastic time for you to kind of get connected with your students and get connected with us as a leadership team as well. So, with that being said, you guys are good to hang out, have a good time until 8:30, or if your parents are here, you're welcome to take off anytime you want. So, thank you guys so much. I'm pretty sure the bathroom is going to be taken care of, so probably stay out of there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pray for us, and then we'll go from there. So, dear Lord God, I want to thank you and praise you for giving us this opportunity to come together and just spend time in fellowship. So, God, we ask, that you just calm the stomachs and calm the guts of every person that was up here. And God, give grace to the families of the people who are up here. Oh, God, so we ask that you just bless the families that are represented here, both here and online. So, God, just continue to do great and amazing things in the lives of these students and the lives of these families. So we ask all these things. In your name I pray. Amen.